Hey folks, Queen Roadkill Candy here, and today we're doing a quick video on pickup. My friend gave me her collection of Universal Fighting System. She was just doing her fall cleaning. So, with that being said, let's get into it and take a look at the cards. So, I think she really liked Chun-Li because she had a fair amount of Chun-Li cards in here. And definitely, I know when I was a kid, Chun-Li was one of my favorites to play. So looks like they all have their individual slots and there's not 2 cards per slot because you can see duplicates. I don't know if she bought these from packs, if she got a starter deck that she put in here. But like I say, most of the people I know that own this card game, they collect, but they don't play. And I mean, that's fine, I guess, if you're the people selling it, but more players equals more sales. Like I said before in previous videos, I played one summer, I collect these, but there's just not really enough people to play with. The card shops I live near don't have a dedicated group to this card game. And so because of that, I don't play much. But I do collect, and I do really like it. I've played a lot of fighting games. I don't play as much now. It was really my teenage years I played because the thing was that you could beat the game in like 5 minutes or less, basically, of a fighting game. And then you could go to homework, and so I'd get that feeling of accomplishment that I beat a game, but I still had time for homework. Not only that, I didn't feel like I was losing progress if in the middle I had to like turn it off and leave. And so kind of what mobile gamings do to fit into people's lifestyle because they don't have time for gaming. High school I didn't have as much time for that, so I used to play these back then. In junior high, I played 2, but I wasn't very good at it. I don't think I'm very good at it anymore, especially since a lot of the games now have switched to 3D, and I just can't seem to do any amount of like damage on any of the 3D ones, especially Dead or Alive. I'm awful at that game. Like, I love the outfits, it's beautiful. It's like if you got to play a fighting game, but it's a fashion catalog. And that's the only way I'd compare it. Like, I know a lot of girls play it. A lot of guys are really surprised. And looking at my demographics, most of you are guys that watch the videos. And I gotta tell you, a lot of us play just because we like the outfits. It's really nice. Because modeling magazines have definitely a different body proportion. And so video games have, like I said, a different body proportion than the magazines. So it's just, you go there and you look at the fashion. What can I say? There's a lot of good cards in here, but again, I haven't played in a while, so I don't know which cards are good. I'd have to look up again which ones are rare. I don't entirely remember how to play. I remember, you know, it's high, medium, bottom type thing going on. You declare it. And then some of them are specific, like it can only be used high, it can only be used low. But beyond that, I don't really remember terribly much. Oh, we only have one. Lots of real estate here. And is this shiny? That is a shiny one. Of Saget? I don't know. I played Street Fighter mostly back in the era when they didn't talk. Like Street Fighter 2 for the NES. So some of the characters, I don't know their names. Especially if they weren't in like one of the kids' movies. Well, I guess they weren't kids' movies because of the content. But you know what I'm saying. Cartoon. Not the live action. Nice and hollow. Here's Chun-Li. I do have a Chun-Li deck somewhere that I will be planning on showing you guys. It's a starter deck. I'm pretty sure I haven't done any alterations because I don't really play. But, you know, show the contents of that. Here's Soul Calibur. I think Soul Calibur was one of the first sets. Soul Calibur 2. I do have a Soul Calibur deck. I think it's Taki. Taki just, yeah, you know, she's really cool. Lots of awesome art in here. Do you guys have like a favorite card? Which one do you like? Have you ever even seen this game before? Or have you been wanting to get into it, but the player base just isn't there in your community? Because as far as I understand, Edmonton has a better player base. As you know, if you've seen my video on the other Universal Fight cards that I got there when I was at the convention. I really appreciate that the sleeves that they're in, like the page sleeves, are Upper Deck, if you look. I quite like Upper Deck products. Ooh, is this shiny? It is shiny. So is this one. It's awesome. Oh, we have Voldo. That was so creepy. I remember, I don't know, I was like grade, I don't know, it was a long time ago. It was the first Soul Calibur, and I saw Voldo. And I was just like, that's so scary. Oh, here's Astaroth. Do you remember in the first one on the Xbox, there was that dumb Unbreakable? It was like the easiest Unbreakable one you could do, or not Unbreakable Spirit, whatever. And so everyone just did that online to get the achievements. My friend actually made a custom character, and he specifically went out and did that online just because he wanted to get the achievements. He didn't actually care about the game at all. Which, that was basically the time of Xbox 360, you know? And, going through more Soul Calibur, Color Caesar Soul Calibur 3. That was a very short-lived Soul Calibur. I remember getting it on PlayStation. And, you know, it wasn't played very much. Like, people had it, and Tira, that's when she joined the game, and oh, she's just awesome. I love Tira. She's crazy. I totally want a cosplayer, but you gotta make the hoop, and conventions are really weird about props. I usually try and get a character that I don't have to carry a prop, because they're just so weird. It's like, this is paper mache. It doesn't even look like a weapon. You gotta tag it. You could smash it over the head, and your poor weapon, well, not even a weapon, your poor prop will break. But we're still going to make you, like, do that. I guess they might have had problems before. You know, like, it wouldn't be a thing if they hadn't had problems before. If I'm going too fast, guys, just tell me and I'll slow down. I don't really like the art on this one. Raphael was one of my mains originally. Like, first it was Ivy, but I played it on Dreamcast, and then I didn't like how Ivy felt once it switched systems, so I stopped using Ivy. And then I used Raphael mainly on the GameCube one, and then after that, but then I think it was 4, I really used Sofita. Because you could just, like, turn, not even turn, but like, soon as your battle starts, smack them in the air. It was great. And then they took her out, and, well, they have her, like, body model, but not her. I realize the children are both using her style, but they're modified and it's not the same. So I don't like it. So don't give me that. I do have the fighting stick, though, for the new one. The collector edition one. Love that. Some games just feel better with stick. Anyways, guys, that's the entire collection I was gifted. Thank you so much. If you want more videos on this sort of content, go ahead and tell me down in the comments. I will be doing a few more decks. Please like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can keep getting updates when I do more. So it's right here outside the video, looking at that tab on top, right there. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Please like my video, and I will do more. See you later!